Greetings everyone, it is the Ash Heriter and welcome back to Terra Invicta. In the previous episode, we set all of our nanofactories on Mercury to printing out Hydra memorabilia that we are shipping back to Earth and selling to the eager masses who, of course are lining up in droves to join our glorious cult and have Kool-Aid. So, it's looking pretty good. We're going to be earning a ton of money once all of those are completed. Right now, they're not completed, which means it's going to take them a little bit of time. Wait, whoa. Okay, no. This is... I was like, what is this? Never seen that before. That's probably because I never looked there before. So, apparently these are the 3 divisions that are in combat against the Kaiju monster. Thank you for the comment indicating that the aliens aren't in control of the Kaiju, that they just kind of, like, grow them, and then the Kaiju do what they do. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of what I was gathering with what they're doing. Would explain why they're here, too. So, actually, we might need to have a lookout for the alien life forms and maybe start purging them. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. I feel like our alien overlords wouldn't like that. So, maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, so we're defending Korea. We have Jean-Luc the Re-Illuminated defending Korea. Alfarius, what were you doing? You were busy here in Muscat, in Oman. We got 9 abductions going on there. We control Egypt. But again, we're keeping Egypt for now until we have a reason to give it away. Right now, it's actually kind of being beneficial for us. It's not a bad nation to have. It's fairly stable. The Militech is alright. It's got a nuke. That's kind of important. We can do some retaliation. If we need to. Or we can just nuke someone for fun. Nah, maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's, we control Oman, or we control part of Oman. We could control the rest of Oman. We may as well just control the rest of Oman, right? Like, you have a high chance. Cost 64. We can afford that, no problem. Do a crackdown.
Applying pressure
like the rest of Oman, and then we're just gonna give it to the alien overlords. No. Alawa. You still have things to do. What are you gonna do? I think you're gonna be inspiring people. So let's look and see. Can we upgrade you at all? Can we give you an augment? We totally can. And so we shall. We could get her the loyalty monitor. I'm gonna give her the loyalty monitor. I want to see what her loyalty is. Okay, so it's 4. That's good. We can give her the criminal trait. Be good. It's always nice to have a criminal. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Getting the criminal trait. We can't give her the Golden Triangle Cartel, but that could come in handy later. Yeah, we don't have, we don't control Myanmar. Maybe we should control Myanmar. I feel like that's not a terrible idea to take. Considering it's close to our territories and we are building up around this area. Alright, Al-Hamza here, you are going to get more admin. We need to get that to 25. Don't allow him to equip another 1-star org, or to, remove a 1-star org. And get more. Anything good here? Not really. No, there's nothing we need right now. So we'll just wait until we have him at 25 admin. And we can do stuff with him. Jingju, we can upgrade you as well. Look at that. Let's give him the loyalty monitor as well. He's at 2 loyalty. We're going to need to work on that. The reason why I'm doing this is, you're about to see. Streetwise. That is kind of useful. It's not that useful. He doesn't do espionage or investigation, really. We'll give him more command. Actually, no, science. Science. You're an advisor. And more science is always good. Okay, and then last there's Jean-Luc the Re-Illuminated. So we're going to give more investigation, because investigation is good. And then Alfarius, our rather treacherous, not very loyal fellow. I'm gonna have to be very careful with him. I don't want to lose him. Let's give him a bit more investigation, shall we? Gonna be his thing. Okay, looking good. So, Jingju needs some reminders of his loyalty, so we're gonna send Halawa to go and have a chit-chat with him. That should be just fine. She has a pretty good chance of succeeding, so she's going to do some inspiration there. No one else is... Like, obviously, Alfarius we need to worry about, but we can't really do anything about him. His max loyalty is literally 0 because, well, he thinks we committed atrocities, which we didn't. It's a lie. It's a fabrication by the Resistance. Like, we didn't commit any atrocities. That's absolute nonsense. Alright, so the alien administration has conquered Tajikistan. Good on them.
For our people.
Good on them. They have Afghanistan. Now they have Tajikistan. Wonderful.
Offering counsel.
Nice. Okay, Jingju has increased his loyalty by 1. We are going to want to get that even higher. Alright, aliens in Tiangong orbit. Very good. I like more aliens. Alright, we've destroyed the megafauna. I don't like the megafauna. Right, I love the aliens, but the megafauna can go, you know, can go to hell. Airlift everyone home. Right? All you guys get out of here. We don't need them there. Watch, like, as soon as we airlift them home, another kaiju is gonna attack. That would just be sad. So sad. Hijacked! A hacker has taken control of a major payload we just launched. They've sent us threatening messages to redirect... they've sent us a message threatening to redirect it to burn up in the atmosphere unless we pay them a sizable ransom. Of course, we have no guarantee they'll actually keep their word, even if we do pay. Backtrace their identity and take something precious of theirs hostage in return. Yeah, of course. After receiving a video of their sister being held at one of our black sites, the hacker suddenly became more cooperative. We're back in control. Funny how that works, huh?
We've neutralized their
Right, we've done a crackdown on the second point in Oman. We should be able to transfer this to the alien hegemony soon enough. And, ooh, we can go straight to Solid Fission Reactor 5. Nice, we should do that as soon as we can. India, no, stop it. I'm not doing this, okay? We need to, you know, first join India together. Can we do anything more? Yeah, we can attempt to do the Chinese Federation, but I'm still concerned about how that's going to work, so. What about here? Are there any... Yeah, we can't see the other claims. No, actually, we totally can. Okay, that's good. That's just with a claim on India, Dhaka. Oh, and it has a claim on Kolkata. All right, makes sense. Sorry, it doesn't have a claim... What? Kolkata? It's here. Oh, interesting. Bangladesh has a claim on this. Huh. Would not have expected that. Alien detected. Where are you at? And who is it? The alien administration is attacking Zambia, Malawi. Of course we will aid them. Yeah, we're going to aid them with everything we have. Who's here? That's Xenoform Alpha 15. We've come to trust and respect him. He's a good Xenoform. Alright, our settlement mining complex at the Prokofiev mining base has been completed. All of them have, actually. Very nice. Our mining operations are in working order. We should be bringing in a whole lot of things. Alright, we've gained another control point in Oman. Oh. Okay, we were gonna do that ourselves, but alright. Thanks. Who did it? Xenoform Alpha 5. You know, we're starting to warm up to you as well. I mean, we can never forget Xenoform Alpha 6. He's our homeboy. But, you know, the other Xenoforms, they're good people too. I misjudged them. They misjudged me. You know, it was all a big misunderstanding. You know, various orbital exchanges occurred. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, what are we gonna do? So, I mean, Oman is ours, so we don't need to worry about that. What we're going to do is I'm going to give Oman to the... the alien administration proposes ending its rivalry with Oman? Yeah, of course. Obviously. We don't want that. Alfarius, you're going to do some abductions. Okay?
Standing by.
We're just going to give it to them. And then Jean-Luc. I think Jean-Luc is going to investigate some alien activity. It'll be good for everyone.
I will help them.
Right, inspire success, so Jingju's loyalty has increased even further. He's now at loyalty 4.
Cleaning things up.
It's good.
Lending my expertise.
Very good. We're gonna keep her on that for a while. We don't want him to defect or anything. That would be sad. He's done well for us. We already lost Arsteres, although admittedly he didn't defect. He died. That's kind of like defecting, but from life. The alien administration has proposed... No. Later. Okay. Okay, there's Xenoform Alpha 5. He's in India. I think he's proposing. That's what he's doing. Alright, we've taken some human test subjects from Muscat. We'll get some more. We need 15 abductions in Muscat. We're currently at 10. General strike. Trade unions in India have called for a nationwide strike. Among their demands are higher wages, improved workplace conditions, and greater investment into housing and education. While they won't be able to keep this up indefinitely, India's economy is sure to grind to a halt for a meantime. I kind of want to just actually give them what they want. Alright, so if we wait them out, there is a 30% chance the strike ends early. But, ew. Now, none of this is good. None of that is good. What do we do here? Democracy scored? Who needs democracy? Alright, we've investigated the aliens. Good. Control point lost. Oh my god, they took Mongolia. How could they? Those jerks. I needed Mongolia. Like, Mongolia is actually looking pretty good on the space program-wise. We're gonna have to take that back. I'm not gonna stand for Mongolia being taken from us. An important nation.
What's the op?
Alright, Halawi, you're still inspiring Jingju. Very good. And you can put some
I'll make sure
influence
they're
into
on
that.
our
Jean-Luc.
side.
Where to?
Jean-Luc, you're gonna do a crackdown on Mongolia.
Applying pressure on
We can't stand for this, this treachery, this sedition. Alright, we've completed contraband scanner, so enemies are going to suffer a -1 penalty to sabotaging our facilities and sabotaging our HAT modules, which is great. That's always very annoying when they do that. So, what are we going to research now? There is the matter of the solid core fission reactor 5. Could be good. Could be very good. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, I think that's probably the best course of action. It's also not going to take long. So,
Lending my expertise.
I think we had a breakthrough.
nice. So he should be at 5 loyalty.
Offering support.
Yeah, that's good.
Wrapping up here.
Aliens up to something on Quawar. It's a distant, you know, not an extrasolar object, but a long way away. Nice. We've just launched 3 ships in Mars. 3 Penitent-class frigates. Right? We're gonna have to name them. So, you know, naming our ships is important. Let's actually combine them into one fleet first. Okay, we will merge fleets, yeah, and merge those as well. Good. So now we have 2 fleets. This one we're gonna have to rename, of course. Battle group. We want to, you know, it's got to be some sort of monstrous sea creature, right? We've got Charybdis, but I want to save Scylla for another Earth-based one. We need some sort of, you know what? Screw it. Battle group Kraken. There we go. Cool stuff. All right, battle group Kraken. So we've got our 3 penitents, and let's take a look at these lads. Here like this. Yeah, there we go. So they all have their names, of course, but we are going to want to rename them. We've got Penitent, Kirin, and Cyclops. We will name this the Voice of the Emissaries in honor of the other ship that we named after the Emissaries, which I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a viewer that recommended that name, so I don't think this is the exact name that you recommended, but, you know, we don't want to take away from the sacrifice that... The Litany of the Emissaries, that's what it was. Admittedly is cooler than Voice of the Emissaries. You know what? It's not going to be the Litany, but it's also not going to be the Voice. We're going to call this the Remembrance of the Emissaries. There we go. Unfortunately, the Shadow of Intent exploded, but we're not going to rename that either. We're not going to call it the Shadow of Intent again. What are we going to call this one? We have the Hydra's Fang already. We will call this the Wrath of Lernia. Right? Obviously a reference to the Hydra of old. And this penitent, what are we going to call you? You know, I like the Cyclops, so we're gonna go with the Cyclopean Dawn. Cyclopean as in, you know, monstrous and inhuman. Alright. Very Lovecraftian word, which, you know, if you know me, you know I like Lovecraft. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is commit some not atrocities in orbit. So we're gonna look here. Who has a station? Really? It's only you guys? Oh, here we go. There we go. Nothing from the Resistance, but the Initiative is here. We can't have that. We can do bombardments? No, we can't. Why can't we do bombardments? I assume we don't have the right weapons to do bombardments, and that's fine. I didn't build these for that purpose. This is my Mars defense fleet. So we're going to go to Silax Station in high Mars orbit, and that should take them 1.24 weeks to reach. Not very long at all. And we're going to arrange an orbital accident, and then we're going to blame it on the Resistance. Because, I mean, really, it was their fault. Okay. Aliens here.
We've neutralized their fleet.
Nice. We've cracked down Mongolia. Very good. We will take this back in no time. No time at all. Sudden flowering. Beijing is seeing an explosion in growth of alien life forms. The scale of the alien life forms is already a whole ecosystem in and of itself. Environmental agencies are concerned that its growth could spiral out of control if not addressed immediately, while xenobiologists argue that this presents a unique chance to study the aliens' ecosystem on a larger scale. Let's... I think we need to do this. We're going to research it. Alright, we've completed space hotels. So space hotels are a great source of money. Thank you to the comment that kind of advocated for space hotels. So, a large low-G recreation and conference center for paying customers. Yeah, so we're going to want to build some space hotel stations around Earth to get more money. What do we want to work on now? Definitely things that we might want to go for. We have the plasma wave drives. Hold on. And they suck, though. They really suck. These... that allows them to kind of, like, move around a little, the Kermit Nerva drives, and it will pave the way to unlocking the advanced Kermit Nerva. I just don't know if that's going to be any good, either. Because, like, all of these are terrible. Mass driver? No. Awful. Man. Yeah, I don't know. The Hall drive? Is this any good? Nope. Sucks. Resisto jet? Probably even worse. Oh yeah, horrible. Arc jet drive? Terrible. Yeah, they all are just bad. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, we're not going to research any of those. I think we just need to get better, you know, things. Ooh. Arms, huh? Or interrogation techniques. No, we don't want interrogation techniques. Fleet combatants will allow us to build larger ships. Let's actually look towards... you don't need that. Improved railgun batteries. Improved heavy railgun batteries. Let's go with the improved heavy railgun batteries. I like railguns, you know. I kind of have to. Just, you know. It's how I am. Oh my god, what did I just say? Didn't I just say that, like, watch, the moment we move our armies away... Alright, cancel operations. The moment we move our armies away, there's gonna be a new alien kaiju. And lo and behold, thankfully our armies didn't move away. So we can deal with this, but... god damn it. Alright, fucking kaiju. Let's kill this one too. Thankfully it shouldn't be too hard. Our armies can deal with it. They'll be the kaiju hunters. Right, that should be 11 abductions in Oman. Got up to 15. Zambia Malawi has been conquered. How's Africa looking? Alien administration is controlling most of Africa. I'd say about half. Slightly less than half of Africa. That is not most. Alright, well, we're here. We're here in orbit. We're at their initiatives station. What are they doing here, actually? They're, what is that? Fission reactor array? They're doing some life science They're just doing some research here. They're not actually building anything. Although they can build things. They technically have a space dock here. So, oopsie. Wasn't me. I don't know what would make you think that it was me. Like, come on, guys. Be reasonable here. Why would I blow your space station up? Really? Let's transfer ourselves back to Mars. To the Mars Orbital Shipyard. Okay. What else are we gonna do? Let's get back to Earth. Shall we? And I think we're gonna want to build an orbital hotel platform. So we have 4 Earth interface orbits. We've got the Tiangong orbit and the ISS. Ah, nice. So we can technically control these 2 things because a certain something happened to the Tiangong and ISS stations. I don't know what happened to them. It's very strange. Right, we've got ourselves an orbital. We don't have too much mission control to work with, but we've got enough to work with, so it's going to be fine. All right, Rakshasa Division has arrived in Beijing, along with the Vishnu's Glare and Durga's Chosen. They're going to go kick some alien kaiju ass. It's a shame it's come to this, but, you know. It's what it is. Hold on. This is the one. This is the one we just built, okay? This, we're going to call this the Hydra Orbital Wellness Center, okay? So it's going to be our space hotel place. So, it's going to cost 30. So let's build ourselves a solar array, okay? Let's build ourselves... Actually, do we want to build like 3 solar arrays here? Let's build 3 solar arrays here. And then, so that'll be 126 power, which will allow us to build 4 space hotels. Be great. Alright, watch this. Oh my god, it's gonna be glorious. I mean, at that point, we could totally just build another. I mean, I do want to have some defenses, actually. So that's gonna be... We technically only have 6 power, so we should get another solar array. Okay. Perfect. Do we need defenses? We're just gonna blow up every, like, enemy ship that comes... I don't think we need defenses. Might help to have some marine platoons. We'll have now 48 more power. This will only cost 5. We got some marine platoons. We should get hydroponics. This is gonna cost water. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of water. So actually, let's just stock up on some hydroponics here. We got 2 hydroponics. These will cost 10 each. So we don't quite have enough to build a full another hotel. That's fine. What I will do instead is we could build a... No, we're not going to build a layered defense array. That's just the lesser, the crappy version, basically. I don't know if I want to build a tourist berth. These hotels cost 5.9 each. 2 hydroponics bays should sort that business out. I mean, technically we could build a 3rd hydroponics bay. Yeah, we will. We're going to build a 3rd hydroponics bay, and we're going to build 1 marine platoon barracks. Just, you know, order. Order in the hotels, right? You know, if there's guests that cause problems, we can send in the military, because that's what you do in a hotel, right? Guests complaining about, you know, services? Send in the Marines. It's perfect. Okay. It's all looking good. Okay, so our assignments here. Alphyrus is going to continue abductions. Yeah, Jean-Luc is really the only one that's doing something new here. So what are you going to do? We could attempt to try and control certain new regions. What could we take? Like, we could... Ooh, that's exposed. That is exposed if I've ever seen it. Let's take Myanmar.
Terminating the opposition.
Yeah, let's terminate the opposition. We're gonna take Myanmar, and then we're gonna, you know...
Offering support.
I believe they'll stay
Ooh,
loyal
loyalty
to the
plus
cause.
2. Keep going. Keep
Offering
going.
assistance.
Right, what's that? Operations centers. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we're building operations centers too. That's good. That's why we have more mission control. Okay, the alien administration is attacking Zimbabwe. Of course, we will assist them. Alright, Illuminated Battle Group Kraken completes its transfer. So we're now in low Mars orbit. Let's refuel and resupply. And then they're just going to chill out there. Look at these ships. Aren't they beautiful? Holy crap. They look really cool. I do love the ship design in this game. Very utilitarian and, you know, realistic, basically. There's no other, like, stations that we really need to concern ourselves with here. I want to build a bombardment fleet. In fact, I want to build a bombardment ship, at least one. So let's actually quickly look and see what we could build as a bombardment vessel. It doesn't need to be anything big, but we should make it a destroyer anyways, just cuz. So there should be a can bombard option here. Here we go. Yeah, down at the bottom. Can any of these do bombardments? No. Heavy railguns. Yes. Exciting. But these can't be equipped here. Ooh, even the regular railguns can do bombardments. Well, what do these need? These must just require bigger ships, right? Maybe different slots? I don't know if we're going to actually have the right types of slots to give here. No. The looks of it. Hold on. If that can do bombardments... Let me quickly look here. Let me, check the upgrade here? No, okay, we don't have the right guns on it. Damn. Foolish. Nose weapons. These, I'm assuming, cannot. Wait, it can! Why couldn't we do it? Why couldn't we do a bombardment? Does it need to be in a specific orbital location to do a bombardment? That must be it. Really wish you could speed up time. Yeah, you can. Let's do it like this. Okay, so they're resupplied. Can we transfer to Mars orbit? Like low Mars orbit? Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. We need to transfer to the low Mars interface orbit, and then we can probably do it. No. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll wait till they're there. Once they're there, I think we can start bombarding things. And then once we start bombarding things, we can take over some of these Martian
Our associates
bases.
are now in charge.
Okay, we have purged the initiative from Myanmar. Very good. Or we've at least purged one of their points. Okay, so we have to wait till the next cycle, till they get there. Let's see here. You're going to purge the next
Targeting the opposition.
control point there. And we'll have Myanmar. Then we're going to move into Thailand. We do need to defend Bangladesh. That is important. So we are actually going to have...
Ready.
We can't have Halawi do it.
Ready for my mission.
You guys are busy basically investing in nations.
Acknowledged.
Alfarius, you're going to take a break from abductions. I know that's going to be really sad for you. I know you love doing that.
Securing our control.
And you're going to go protect Bangladesh.
Protecting our interests.
Offering assistance.
I think we have a
Damn,
breakthrough.
she's good.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Okay, so we are in low Mars orbit. Now we can do bombardments. Fantastic. I'm excited. This will trigger hostilities with the targeted. That's fine. I mean, we're just going to blow up the initiative anyways. So we're going to blow up Pizarro base. I think. Let's blow up Pizarro base. It'll take 14 days. It'll be no problem. Orbital bombardment. Death from above. See, I've never done this before, and boy, is it
Offering
exciting.
counsel.
We're going to explode Pizarro base. Pizarro base destroyed by the Illuminated. Exciting. So now that Pizarro base is, you know, without somebody to rule it. Empatera, yeah? I mean, I see no reason why we shouldn't move in and take it for ourselves, right? I mean, why not? Okay. Let's take a look at this. We're going to, It doesn't have the best mining capabilities, I will say. I mean, its mining is okay. We're going to build a mine there. It's perfectly fine. We're just going to get a, We're going to build a settlement mining complex. It's going to be fine. Gonna cost us some mission control, but by then we should have 2 more mission control available. This should take 120 days. That'll be fine. Let's build ourselves a fission reactor array here. And then we can definitely make this into an even bigger, you know, thing. So this is just going to cover the power cost of the settlement mining complex with 5 extra power. So with that 5 extra power, we could get a marine platoon barracks. We should. Okay, now we're going to build another fission reactor array. We're going to build it right there. We're going to build 2, actually. So we're going to have, at this point, 48 extra power to work with. And with 48 extra power to work with, we can build 2 nano factories. These cost 40 each, right? Yeah. And then they'll be producing money for us. Be great. And then we can build another fission reactor array. And another fission reactor array. And build 2 more nano factories. And another... and a hydroponics bay. And that should all be powered. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I calculated that right. Maybe I didn't, but we'll see. If I didn't, then, you know, tough shit. Something's just gonna have to be depowered. We'll decommission it, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Crackdown on Oman. Those jerks. Who did it? How dare they? Alright, what's my fleet doing? They're still doing bombardments, right? No, they're not. Alright, we've completed the solid core fission reactor 5. Excellent. So what we're gonna want to do now is... I think we're gonna try and continue researching the Pan-Asian Combine. Let's keep going with that. See where that gets us. No. You'll have your moment, aliens. Alright, the aliens are attacking Mozambique. I will assist them. Because it's the right thing to do. Megafauna destroyed. Alright, I'm just leaving these armies there, because apparently this is just like Megafauna Central. Alright, hab modules complete. Nice. We've completed some nano-factories in the Cytherian orbital colony in low Venus orbit. Is everything there done? I think it's just one of these. Still under construction up there. No, apparently it's done. We only have... oh no, this is a skunkworks station, predominantly. Actually, 2 nano-factories. So it is giving us some money. But looking at this, yeah, it's giving us money. Just, we're still losing money, because a lot of things are building right now. And we do have a lot of expenses. We'll get there. Alright, Marine Platoon Barracks on the Hydra Orbital Wellness Center is completed. Oh, it's glorious. Alright, what's battle group? We don't need to orbitally bombard anything else right now. We're just gonna wait until we have the mission control to actually build something. Which we do, technically. But it's gonna take a little while. We don't want to immediately do that. We should probably defend the U.S. Seems like a wise move. Let's quickly check our allies here, if we can actually turn anybody into allies. Yeah, totally. Absolutely can. Let's do that. Everyone's an ally. Isn't that fantastic? We're all friends. And, of course, with the alien administration as well. Wonderful. How's Egypt looking, alliance-wise? Oh, this could totally use some work. Yeah, you all need to, you know, be friendly. Okay, and then we're already allied with the alien administration, so that's good. Myanmar's ours. So let's make sure we're all friends. And we're, of course, going to make sure we're friends with the aliens as well. All right. Looking good. Okay. What's happening here? What are we going to do?
Ready for orders.
Alfarius, you need to continue defending, so you're going to really have to defend the U.S., because I'm keeping our control point there. That's a useful control point to have. Jean-Luc, the re-illuminated... like, Myanmar's looking good. We do need some public approval in Myanmar, so you're going to get to work there. You're going to get to work there. Firm assignments. You should be able to make short work of that.
Securing our control.
Offering
For
counsel.
what happens in Oman, we'll
I
just have to see.
believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Damn, she's really good. Increasing his
Offering
loyalty by
support.
2 again. He's now at loyalty 9. That's
For
awesome.
Next mission.
Mozambique has been conquered. Fantastic. Alright, construction module at the Tungyuan mining base. Why did I build a construction module? Hold on. What was I doing here? What was I thinking? How much do these cost? They cost 10. I'd rather, like, build a hydroponics bay. Because these are pretty useless if you have nano factories. This must have been a misclick. Pretty sure it was a misclick. I mean, we could upgrade it to a nano factory. But these aren't active yet, so... Nano factory, nano factory, nano factory, nano factory. We're not gonna have enough power to sustain all of those. We're gonna actually need to... You know what? I'm replacing this with a solar array. That must have... Ah! I was trying to click solar array, and then I clicked construction module. Alright, build it in space. Waste of resources. But it is what it is. We'll be fine. It'll be up and running in no time, and then we'll have a ton of money. Right now we're still losing money, but it's fine. Wow, they conquered Zimbabwe real fast. Alright, 6% public order increase. That's quite good. Okay, well, they're attempting to... They're fighting back in Myanmar. Somebody is. Stop it. Oh. Sure. Sure. We'll assist. You know, we're just gonna take Mongolia like this. We'll give it to the alien administration. That's fine. They'll make Mongolia great again. I'm sure of it. Alright, we have lost a control point in Oman. We're gonna have to take that back. I don't want to lose Oman. I want to give it to the alien admin. Right. Great. Ah, India, we have a navy with Durga's Chosen. That's finally. Only been like forever. So we are working pretty hard to build navies. So that's good. We definitely want as many navies as we can get. Ah. What's this? Keep it like so, if you would. Don't, Yeah, you are working pretty hard towards mission control, but knowledge and military, I think, are the most important things. So we want to make sure that the Militech doesn't, like, when we incorporate it into India, that it doesn't just, like, completely screw India's Militech. Nothing we can federate with. It's fine. Sorry about the voices. It seems like whenever we blow up an orbital station, whenever there's an orbital accident that occurs nearby our ships get plagued with the ghosts of the dead orbital crew. I don't know why. Thank you to the comment that suggested that. It was pretty funny. I had a good laugh at that. If you're still watching. That was many episodes ago. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We have the Resistance here. Sorry, not the Resistance. Humanity first. We could sabotage them. I feel like we should sabotage them. We should take the opportunity to sabotage our enemies whenever possible. Jean-Luc. Actually, we're going to send
Where do you need me?
Palawa to crack down... No, we're not. We're terrible at that. We're going to send Jean-Luc the Illuminated to crack down the Protectorate's point in Oman so that we can take that back. Okay. Our armies are close. We're going to
I think we had a
them
breakthrough.
along.
Lending my expertise.
Okay, you guys get up into Mongolia. Begin the conquests.
They won't know what hit them.
Alright, we're gonna sabotage the light rail cannon. I don't want them having that. This was kind of a waste. They're not far along in their research at all, so these sabotagers probably didn't do all that much. More aliens arriving. Very good. Yeah, they're coming in mass now. That's good. Orbital debris strike. Debris from our recent from recent fleet battles and weapons tests in the Tiangong orbit, is about to strike the Hydra Orbital Wellness Center. The debris cloud is spread out in a wide pattern, putting it on course to hit locations all over. Ah, fuck. While the individual pieces of debris are small, each retains the potential to destroy valuable equipment and modules. Ooh, that's gonna be expensive. Or we lose 2 modules. Get more casualties of war. Okay, damn. We lost the hydroponics bay, the marine platoon barracks, space hotel, and the solar array. Fuck. Problem. Okay. Case in point, we need orbital defenses there. Yeah. We definitely need to fix that. So we're going to build another solar array immediately. And regrettably, we're going to have to build a layered defense array. It's going to unfortunately cost us a lot of power. And to do that, we're going to actually need another solar array. I don't know what this was, but it's going to become a solar array now, and then we're going to get ourselves a layered defense array. Then, we should be good. These should be powered, everything else should be powered. We should be good, and that should be defended. So, yeah, good point. Orbital defense arrays aren't only against enemy ships. Okay, so they've cracked down both of our points in Oman.
Hit them where it hurts.
Problem. But we've cracked down their points in Oman, so... Now we've lost 2 mission control. Probably from Oman. That would be my assumption. Okay, hab complete. We've completed the nanofactory at Boccaccio mining base. Nice. Now look at that. We are earning money. Okay. We've taken back Myanmar. We need to defend these places. There's really no point in taking them unless you defend them. Alright, so we have begun our occupation of Ulaanbaatar. Great, okay. We've taken Oman back. Unfortunately, one of the points is cracked down, so we're going to wait and see if they take that back. And if they do, I will take it back from them. First, we need to defend China. China is still an incredibly important power base for us, even if the aliens took a bite out of the center of it.
Standing by for orders.
Even if we do eventually plan on straight up giving it entirely to the aliens.
Protecting our interests.
For now, it's still very useful. Alright, so we're gonna have to crack down the other point here in Myanmar. Oh, I thought humanity first took it. They must have, and then Project Exodus took it from them. And then we're gonna take it from Project Exodus.
Standing by.
Okay, you are gonna work on public campaigning
We'll
in
make
Myanmar.
our appeal.
Securing our interests.
Alright, China is
I will
defended.
help them.
I will
Great.
help them.
Sir Francis Drake didn't defeat the Spanish Armada by building even bigger ships. He won by overwhelming them with smaller, lighter boats. It is as true today as it was in 1588. If your ship is too slow to turn, you're doomed.
Sensible.
Colonel Hans Castile, personal correspondence during the Salvadoran Civil War.
Sensible. No matter the craft and no matter its engine, mass is the foremost obstacle to efficient space travel. The more matter there is to move, the slower it will move. But less mass need not necessarily mean smaller ships. Indeed, it is larger ships we require, to transport more resources and to carry more crew and more colonists. The best approach here is to greenlight designs for orbit-to-orbit craft which do not land on any planet, moon, or asteroid. This removes the need for landing gear, ablative heat shielding, large wings, and the countless other specialized equipment required for takeoff and landing, and thus enables far larger cargo and habitat areas. Shuttles will ferry personnel and cargo to and from our stations and colonies, while strategically placed fuel and propellant depots further reduce what the ships need to carry themselves. In combination with advances in more lightweight materials, the net result is we can build far larger craft than ever before, without unduly impacting their ability to travel between worlds. Hell yeah, so that'll eventually allow us to get to the remass scoop and component armoring. Interesting. Well, what do we want to start researching? We need better engines. We really need better engines. This is going to be high energy electrostatic or electrothermal propulsion. I don't know what these do. or if either of them are going to be any good.
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call out shortly.
But I think we should go for one. Amplitron drive and the tungsten resistojet. I don't think we want resistojets. These sound more interesting because this is like colloid and grid. These sound much more like spacey and sci-fi than resistojet. I mean, Amplitron is very sci-fi. It's got Tron in the name. But maybe that's like super good. You like how I'm basing my, you know, important decisions? I'm learning as we go. I'm learning as we go. Right, colloid drive. And transform phages is also something I've been recommended to go down. But I kind of want better engines, so we're gonna risk it. We're gonna see if these engines are gonna be any good. They're probably gonna suck. Watch. But hey, it's a learning experience. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alawa. You'll be missed. What's the cat doing here? Did the cat assassinate her? No, I'm assuming this guy assassinated her, but what's the cat? Shouldn't the cat be on sentry or something? Like, cat could have stopped this. God damn it. Well, that sucks. The Resistance is a real problem. We need to assassinate Resistance members, like, ASAP. So we need a new character that kind of does what she was doing. So an executive would be good. Like Lani Lacan here. She's got pretty good stats overall. But I think I like Nishka Sara better, so we're gonna recruit her. Plus she's from India. This is gonna be helpful. She's a pariah. Ooh. That's not really a problem, actually. We don't need to do much in India. We'll recruit her. Makes sense. We have people from India. Alright, Nishka Sara, you're here now. It's really regrettable about what happened to your predecessor, but we're not going to talk about it. She doesn't need to know. Oh no, don't do that. We need all of the admin orgs to be given to her. We need jet propulsion laboratories. We need Dragon Strategic Communications. Fuck's sake, we need like all of these. We might be able to actually get quite a lot of them. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, we can actually grab a lot. More money. You just straight up get all of the orgs immediately? Holy shit. You have enough orgs to just bring her straight to 25 admin. That's really good. Alright, that's cool. Very sad that
we lost their trail.
Halawa died. So we need to be more vigilant. I said I was going to be more vigilant, but then I wasn't.
Wrapping up here.
So we need higher
Cleaning
security
things up.
and I thought espionage. Okay, you need to be careful. So we're gonna have him go to ground. No, I almost clicked confirmed.
Prepping for the next mission.
We'll be ready for your orders soon.
Okay. Well, that's concerning. That probably has something to do with the fact that we had less mission control than what we have used. But they just took our hotels. That makes me sad. We're gonna have to take that back. Alright, we've taken Mongolia for the alien administration. That's good. You guys, head back to friendly territory, if you would. Okay.
Okay, all flight controllers.
Yeah, that really sucks.
To T2, stay no stay.
But we can take it back. Jingju. Do we have anybody that can do anti-orbital stuff, actually?
Where do you need
that's
me?
an important question. Controlling orbital habs.
Standing by for orders.
I don't,
Standing by.
I can't remember if you can actually
Where to?
see that until you send them into orbit.
Where do you need me?
So
Standing by
technically, I
for
think
orders.
we can. I just don't have, you know, once I send somebody into
Where
orbit,
to?
we can check that. But this is not for you guys. So let's see. You, what are you gonna do? I think he's gonna launch a purge here. Okay, we can actually take them super easily,
Targeting
even
the
while it's
opposition.
defended. Wow.
Standing by
Okay,
for
Jean-Luc,
orders.
you
Your orders.
absolutely 100% need to go to ground. He's in serious danger, so he is going to go to ground. Where is he going to go to ground to, though? Let's send him to ground in Egypt, actually.
Going off the grid.
Yeah, you
Reporting
drop
in.
off the grid. We need to watch the resistance. They're clearly up to no good. They've assassinated 3 of my council members. Who's this? Xenoform Alpha 5. How you doing? He's probably coming to mourn Halawa. Everyone liked Halawa. She was great at inspiring people. But now she's dead. Okay, Nishka Sara, what are you gonna do? You are going to... You don't have India defended? What the hell? When did that
Securing
slip
our
past me?
interests.
Alright, you're gonna defend India.
Hunkering down.
Okay, go to ground, mission complete. Okay.
Prepping for next
Good.
mission.
Lending my expertise.
Offering assistance.
Protecting our interests.
Alright, we've completed heavy railgun, or improved heavy railgun batteries. That's gonna be great. So, from here, we're gonna try and research something else. We could do laser cannons, but I think we have enough weapons. I don't think it's actually very useful to, like, specialize in a bunch of different types of weapons. So let's head to exotic materials. I hear this is useful. Or we could do the coordinated... No, we'll do exotic materials. We're going to start there. It's going to be a little while for our researches to finish up. So those are 2 big research blocks that we're going down. And we're really going to need to take back our wellness station. We can do that with troop carriers too, actually. So that's something that might be useful. Let's actually build a couple of troop carriers. So let's first off design our classes. Hold on, go back. I think we can actually, like, upgrade the current troop carriers that we have. Which one was the troop carrier? I think it was the Cenobite. Yeah, troop carrier. Really glad you have that distinction. That's super cool. So, is this a valid refit? That's an invalid refit. Do that, okay. Because there's a couple things we could upgrade here, of course. For one is the power plant. That can be upgraded. And the drive, we already have the ponderomotive drive. Armor, it's got armor. We've got the titanium radiators, which suck, so we're gonna equip better radiators here, and that should be just fine. Batteries, we already have the saltwater battery here. Can't do anything else. And we have 1 marine assault unit. We're gonna need more than 1 marine assault unit, I feel. I don't know if this is the right type of ship for a troop carrier. I feel like I should be just... You know what? I'm straight up gonna delete this design. We haven't built any, so... We're going to delete it, and we're going to build a new and better one of a larger class. We're going to build it... That has 3 potential slots. Destroyer has 3 potential slots. I think the frigate is the best option, because that has 4. We can technically build 3. We want liquid hydrogen containment. Like, okay, electronic countermeasures is good, but I'm going to use these things to attack, like, undefended stations. Liquid hydrogen containment, yeah? Yeah. That's the, yeah. Helps with the exhaust velocity. Okay, radiators, we got the usual. Battery-wise, we can get the quantum battery. Weighs less, gives more. Yeah, I like it. Power plant, we of course want the beefiest of all power plants. We want the ponderomotive drives. Armor-wise, we definitely want some nanotube armor. Or is composite armor better? Ooh. Hold on. Okay, this is like super heavy. Ah, okay, it's just a matter of weight. So yeah, nanotube armor is by far the best. We're gonna want a little bit of armor there, and we want a lot of, like, We actually don't need much armor. This is not a combat ship, so I think I just want them to be able to move fast. Just give them a lot of propellant tanks. Milliges doesn't really matter. Just spam the propellant tanks. We need them to get from point A to point B as fast as possible. You know what? Screw armor. Only weapons we need on this thing is going to be point defense. Yeah, point defense laser turrets. 2 of them, even. And then a nose gun. Do we even need a nose gun? Like, this thing can be used as point defense. Not really, actually. It's pretty shit for that. The light railgun can, I guess. It doesn't need a nose gun. Alright, you will now be called the Cenobite. The Cenobite troop carrier. Save design. Alright, I'll give it 1. This armor. I feel bad leaving it unarmored. I feel like that's gonna have a disastrous effect. Okay, so we're gonna want to build 1 Cenobite. Okay, so we're gonna want to build this in Meteor Orbital Dock. We're gonna build a single Cenobite class frigate. Okay, add it to the Kiwi. That's how you pronounce that, by the way. It's not, you know, you might think it's pronounced Q, but that is not how it's spelled. It is spelled Kiwi. Alright, I'm a writer. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, we're off to a good start.
I wish they'd stop. I mean, I know they won't, but I wish they would. We're earning money, so that's good. We're earning a pretty good amount of money, but once all of our
people have
nano
taken
factories are
control.
complete, we're going to earn an absolutely filthy amount of money, which is just going to be delectable. Okay, so we have Myanmar. We're going to want to defend Myanmar ASAP. How are we looking for unification? Oh yeah, we can do unification. All right, it's time. It's time. Is it time, actually? Because I kind of would like to do some direct investments. Like, what's the direct investment into Militech gonna do? Here in Sri Lanka. I don't think it's actually gonna do much, right? Increased Militech. Yeah, it's very minor Militech. There's actually some strife here. That's kind of a problem. Militech will go up faster in nations with no unrest. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on here. India's stable. Pakistan's stable. But Bangladesh and Sri Lanka could use a bit of work. To be fair, Nepal could use a bit of work as well.
Reporting
But
in.
I think we need to do unification. I think we're just going to go for it. It's going to cost more money to individually do all of these than it is to just do India as a greater whole. We're going to do some national policy here, so we're going to set national
On
policy
my
in
way
India.
to
We
the
can do that
capital.
3 times.
for orders.
Jean-Luc, you're going to do the
Ready
same.
for my mission. Heading to the capital.
Nishka,
Where to?
you can do it as well.
Heading to the
And
capital.
we're going to send
Your
Jingju,
orders?
because he's not going to be advising in Bangladesh anymore, so we're going to have him defend interests.
Securing our control.
And we're going to have
Acknowledged.
Al-Hamza. Actually, no. We're going to have Al-Hamza defend interests in Myanmar. So we have Myanmar.
Securing our
we're going to have
control.
Jingju do advising in
Ready for
India,
my
since
mission.
we're honing in on India. Everything will
Offering
be India.
assistance.
Alright, what's this? What has fallen? Oh, the UK. We need that. Okay, you're actually going to defend the UK. I'm going to want to hold on to that one.
Securing our interests.
Considering we actually have 2 points there. Ah, my god, not a typhoon. Alright, fine, we'll invest.
Securing our
Protect
control.
Bangladesh against typhoons.
Protecting our interests.
Hydra knows it could use our help. Okay. Ships are
Genghis
building.
Khan was a short-sighted fool. All that might, all those weapons, yet instead of leasing it to others and reaping the rewards, all he could think to do was shed endless blood and sweat in the pointless pursuit of an empire. Chairman Soren van Wyk, Correspondence with Subordinates.
Mate, you should probably read some history. You know, his goal wasn't to shed endless blood. His goal was to create a unified and stable nation. Like, of course, you know, it's a very old mindset to, you know, peace and prosperity through conquest. That's just how it was back then. I would not call Genghis Khan a fool. Given how he took over the largest empire, the largest contiguous land empire in the known world. You full of shit, Soren, but we already knew that. Alright, while laser weapon systems for spacecraft have rewritten the rules of space combat, the power of our initial infrared lasers is only effective over a relatively short range. To overcome this shortcoming, our researchers have worked tirelessly on designing combat lasers that instead utilize visible light beams. Also, it makes them look cooler. By switching from infrared to visible light, our laser weapons not only benefit from a greater range, but may also be used within Earth's skies. Visible light scatters far less than infrared in our atmosphere, thus enabling the laser pulse to retain most of its strength. To achieve the same power output in visible lasers as infrared systems, our weapon engineers turn to lasers which employ chemical reactions to generate their pulses, as well as new multi-layered dielectric mirrors, which reflect nearly 99.9999% of the incoming light beam. The result is the most powerful and versatile laser weapon yet. Nevertheless, the best is yet to come. Future concepts for energy weapons include powerful defensive emplacements and combat laser arrays. Surface defense will employ visible spectrum lasers. Ooh, cool. We can get trans-interface warfare and ultraviolet combat lasers. Exciting. We're gonna have a look at those. I know we're in the railgun camp right now. Oh, you just had to. Let me unlock more. Alright, nanofactories are completing all over the place. We're at 324. Alright, we have completed augmented learning. Nice, so our people are going to get smarter faster through augmented learning. Hopefully they're not going to use their augmented reality to play Pokemon Go. Only. I mean, it's fine if they do that, but, you know, also learning is good. Not meaning to shit on people who play Pokemon Go, you know, you play what you want. It's just funny that, like, it was one of the first big augmented reality things that went around. That's what it went to. I mean, okay, it's probably not. There's definitely more to it than what I'm saying. I'm giving a very oversimplified view of it. But I'm a YouTuber. That's what we do. What do we want to research? What do we want to research? Civil defense programs? Maybe? Give privilege. Our enemies suffer a -3 on crackdown missions against our control points. That might be good. Ultimately, I don't think it's going to help all that much. Southeast Asian Alliance. But hold on. So Southeast Asian Alliance is good. But I think the Pan-Asian Combine gets all of those things already anyways. What do you want to get? I mean, bigger ships. We can't move them. You know what? I'm gonna go for this. Battery farms. We need to help the global environment. Alright. Nanofactories are... Oh my god, look at our income. That's disgusting. This fucking disgusting. Our income went up to 3K. Oh my god.
Policy direction complete.
Oh, it's horrible, but it's beautiful. Alright, we're absorbing Sri Lanka. Wonderful.
Mission complete.
We are absorbing Bangladesh. Wonderful, that's done.
Policy direction
And
complete.
we are absorbing the Himalaya states. Fantastic. Look at that. Greater India is complete. All we need is Pakistan. That'll come. We'll be there soon. And then we can start doing some mad direct investments once our money starts rolling in. Holy crap, it's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful and wretched. Okay. Looking good. How long until we can unify Pakistan? It's gonna be a little while still, I think. Whoa, what? Federation. Wait. We could... Ah, right, it got deep. Yeah, because there was a coup. Forgot about that. Alright, so we absolutely need to refederate with Pakistan.
On my way to the capital.
Al-Hamza.
Where do you need me?
What are you gonna do?
Your orders?
How's our stability here? We're looking pretty good. All things considered. It's not bad. So, you... Alright, it's looking strong. We're gonna send Al-Hamza... I mean, he's a good advisor, regardless. So, actually, you're gonna advise in Pakistan.
Offering support.
Jingju, you're gonna advise
What's
in
the
India, because India's kind of
Reporting
our main deal right now.
I will help them.
Jean-Luc the
Ready
Re-Illuminated.
for orders.
You are going to increase our public
Making our case.
approval in Myanmar.
Ready.
And Alfarius, you're going to continue on with the previous project of yours. We're at 12 abductions, so the aliens have been busy there. That's good. And we're going to help them out. And then we're going to build that facility and transfer
Offering
Oman
support.
to the alien hegemony. Okay, permanent assignment for Jingju. Ooh, light green laser batteries. Nice.
Offering counsel.
And you're on permanent assignment as well.
We've moved the needle.
Pretty good. 5% up in Myanmar of our public approval.
Mission complete.
All right, Federation with Pakistan. Do it. Very good. Great. Repeat the mission. We should only need 3 more. 2 more, sorry. We'll be at 14 next, and then 15, and then we can build the facility and give them Oman. Which will free up our command points, which I think we're going to move into Southeast Asia proper. So we're going to the Pan-Asian Combine. Although, maybe we should take Japan back, actually. Might not be a bad idea. Japan's pretty capable of the nation. Though... We'll see, we'll see. Let's see.
Your
Nishka.
orders?
Nishka, what are you going to do? See, you're also a good advisor, but you can advise. Okay, advise in Myanmar.
Lending my expertise.
Do your thing there.
At your
Anybody
service.
have the resistance on their tail? Not you. I can't. God damn it! It just blends in with the background.
What's the
Jingju,
op?
you don't.
Acknowledged.
At your service.
Okay, looking good.
Offering counsel.
I will help them.
Offering
Permanent
assistance.
assignment for now. Okay, we can research the green laser cannons if we want to. I don't want to, not yet. Okay, I want to have a 5k buffer at all times,
With us.
just in case there's those events that pop up that require you to pay 5k. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Double crackdown. There was a coup in Myanmar. Jerks. Absolute jerks. Okay. That causes us a problem. Beat mission one more time. Alright, we're gonna get it soon. Okay, component armoring. I'm interested. Hold on. We're not gonna change the project. I just want to see what it does. Halves all damage taken by ship's internal components in combat. That's cool. That could be really good, because getting hulked because your propulsion got destroyed and then just having to, like, decommission the ship. Okay, so we now control Angola. Okay, I mean, we're just gonna give it to the aliens. That's what I'm gonna do. We don't need any of that. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna get funding out of it, of course. We need to benefit from it while we can. But what I really want is to upgrade their knowledge. And yeah, they need... Actually, no. Yeah, they need knowledge, they need welfare. We'll do that. There we go. You know, we're making the world a better place. Bit by bit. Us and the Hydra. We will show the Hydra that humanity is worth working with. You know, obviously in a dominant role for the Hydra, and in a subservient role for us, but, you know, just because one faction, one side has the power, doesn't mean it's a bad relationship. Yeah, of course. We don't want any more rivalries there. In fact, we're gonna take it a step further, because apparently we can then initiate. No, we cannot. Never mind, I lied. But we'll get some friendship going on here. Prevent anybody else from getting any untoward ideas. God, I wish the voices would shut up. I could close the game and reopen it, but that's way too much work. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed at what happened in Myanmar. Not gonna lie. Slightly upsetting. But what can we do? Let's... No, we're not gonna advise in China, because ultimately I'm not gonna hold China. I'm gonna have to give China to the aliens eventually. We gotta give a significant portion of the world population to the aliens. So actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on doing that by making sure that there are nations that submit to the alien will. Okay, we've got a settlement mining complex completed on the Delos base at Temperatura.
Lending my expertise.
Built up.
Lending
Actually,
my expertise.
we can further our Martian conquests, right? I mean, we've got that. We've got those ships in Mars orbit. Like, you could just... Wait, we found another settlement? Terra... Wait, whoa. There's another site free. And the site has some water. Not much water. Got a bit of Fizziles and Nobles as well. You know what? Screw it. Founding a settlement. Okay. We're gonna build this here. So we're gonna build a settlement mining complex. Of course we are. And we're gonna need a fission reactor array. That's not what it was. Yeah, we're gonna need 3 fission reactor arrays, at least. We're gonna build those 3 there. And let's get ourselves 2 nano factories. And then we'll get 2 more fission reactor arrays. Now we have a lot of power. Get ourselves 1 more nano factory. Hydroponics bay. We're gonna want a marine platoon barracks. And let's get ourselves another marine platoon barracks. Cool. Alright. Another base. More mining colonies all over Mars. We're gonna try and gain a majority control over Mars. Okay, we've increased popular support for the Illuminated in Myanmar. Very good. We're at 30%.
We've moved the needle.
37%. Ooh! When did this happen? That's not good. I don't want to lose Egypt. That would be unfortunate. It's not defended. I feel like I'm missing a lot of the defense things popping up. Either I'm missing them or they're not showing up. Not sure. I'm assuming they are showing up and that I'm just missing them. The alien administration is attacking Cameroon, Japan, and Germany. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, of course we're gonna help them. That's kind of big. No. So, can we move to Japan? They've advanced armies there. We should wait. Let's hold off on that. These armies are not under our control. That one actually is. It's only 1 army. Can we take on both of the German armies? What's their Militech? Militech is 4.6. Ours is 5.6. I don't know if that's enough to win, especially in enemy territory. Try. Nah, I'm gonna hold off. Alright, abductions in Muscat are complete, so Alfarius is going to finish up his business there and build that alien facility.
If we are to contemplate founding human society on another world, it is imperative that we learn from our past mistakes. It is a chance to start afresh with fairness and equality, the very bedrock of how we live. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the International Peace Conference.
Yeah, I agree with you. Our solar system is a treasure trove of resources that will help us become the spacefaring race we are surely destined to be. This does not remove the need for human ingenuity, of course, so it is a further evolution of electrostatic propulsion systems that we now look as we seek to explore the furthest corners of the Sol system and perhaps beyond. The new thruster concept is based on our existing electrostatic drives, but employs far stronger fields in combination with a lighter ionized propellant. The latter can be accelerated faster and to significantly greater maximum velocities, while the strengthened fields also have a smaller footprint, allowing for more compact drive design. Ships equipped with these new thrusters will comfortably exceed the current limitations of space travel. Alright, so it seems like this was a good idea. At least that's what it's telling me in its lore. Unfortunately, we do not have control over the research anymore, so somebody outbid us in the research. That kind of sucks. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that. And I'm okay with that enough to the point that I'm gonna just let the AI do what it's gonna do, research-wise. We don't want them to surpass the aliens anyways, so not contributing to global research will slow down general global research, which will allow us to invest more into our own projects so that we can maintain supremacy while humanity doesn't overstep its bond, or its bounds. Alright, we need to defend Pakistan and we need to defend Egypt, so two things we gotta do. But first, you are going to build your facility in Oman.
Initiating construction.
Jean-Luc,
Standing
you're
by
going to
for
defend
orders.
Pakistan. Very
Protecting
important.
our interests.
Nishka, you're going to defend Egypt.
Ready to go.
We should be good.
Securing our control.
Unfortunate about the
Securing
crackdown.
our
Nothing
control.
we can do about that at this point. Alright, the right people in
Offering
place.
support.
Offering assistance.
Good.
Making things safe for our people.
Remass scoop. We'll have a look at that later. New project we can undertake. Cameroon has been conquered by the aliens. Very good. Nice. Wow, they've just like drawn a line across Africa. Put on them. Enemy counselor detained. Good. Agent for the Resistance has been captured by... Oh, we've arrested them. Oh, that's so. I think it's time for revenge. I don't think this is the one that's been doing the assassinations, but that's not going to stop us from murdering him. Well, that's cool. We just captured him passively.
A safe haven.
Great. Ah, fuck. Project Exodus has taken hold point in Egypt. And we've lost the point in Oman. I think we can still transfer executive control. Damn it. It'd be really annoying if that happened at this moment. Can we, do that with him?
I'm here.
I think so, right? Grant alien control.
30 seconds.
I don't think he can do it. I think we do need to have full control over this territory, so we're gonna have to reclaim Oman again. We'll purge them. That should be
Terminating the
easy enough.
opposition.
At your
Jean-Luc the
service.
Re-Illuminated,
Ready
you're
for
gonna
my
have
mission.
to do a crackdown on their point in Egypt.
Going after their
We're
people.
gonna want that back. And
Standing
Nishka,
by.
Nishka, you can... How are we looking here? That's looking good, that's looking good. Like, we're gonna wanna go for Myanmar again, but I think right now we need to focus on the territories we have currently. So let's actually
We'll
have
make our
you
appeal.
get some public approval in Egypt. New project available. Medium green laser batteries. And light green laser cannons.
I will help them.
Offering counsel.
Green platoon barracks are completed. Otherwise, the first thing's done. Man, we are earning so much money. Let's... Damn, the aliens just conquered Japan!
Crackdown complete.
Nice! Okay, they're cracking more down in Egypt? What the hell? We just... Oh no, we... Never mind. We just did a crackdown in Egypt. And the aliens conquered the German Democratic Republic. Holy shit. Wow. They're just steamrolling the world. Right, yeah, we got more
The
typhoons
people will
incoming.
come to our side.
Which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's do some investments into India. So we can. I'm gonna do some direct... No! Fucking hell, I almost clicked abandon. Let's not do that. So, Militech, definitely something we want to go for. Our Militech is kind of low. A bit expensive to get to. Unity, nah, we don't need Unity. Welfare, also not really important. Economy would be good, and economy is kind of cheap. Let's actually upgrade the economy of India by a significant margin. Bam! There we go. Look at that. Increase the GDP. Federation with Egypt. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna give them Egypt anyways. So we can have that. Right, we've gained... Oh, the aliens took it back
Mission
for us.
aborted.
Nice guys. Now, I mean, they obviously have a very good reason to do that. Now we can hopefully give them Oman. Okay, what are we losing control on now? Korea. We're gonna want to regain control there.
Okay, all flight controllers, 4 more minutes to T2.
So let's send Nishka to go and do that.
Securing our control.
She's right now the least useful of our
orders.
agents. And Alfarius,
Standing
you are
by.
going to grant alien control in Oman.
Greatness awaits this
And
nation.
Jean-Luc.
Ready to go.
Jean-Luc, what are you gonna do? You are going to, I mean, we have an alien... Sorry, we have an enemy operative here, so you're gonna continue detaining
Eyes on
him,
the target.
actually. Just hold on to him. So we're gonna get, Alfarius busy on him. Alright, we have a ship launched. We have a lot of mission control right now. Holy crap. Okay. So, our new ship, Umbra 24. Let's take a look at it. We're not going to call it Umbra 24. The fleet is going to need to be renamed. So this will be called... what do we call this? Well, this isn't the name of the ship, actually. This is just the name of the... this is the name of the fleet. So we're going to call this... the... Cult Reclamation Team. Team? So boring. Cult Reclamation Coven. There we go. Much better. This one's called... This one's just straight up called the Cenobite. What do we call it, actually? We will call it the Deluge. Alright, and we're going to immediately send it. We're going to transfer it to the station that we lost, the Hydra Orbital Wellness Center. You're going to fly on over there, and you're going to take that back. Speaking of, is there anything else in Earth that we need to be, or in Earth orbit that we need to be concerned about? Anybody building fleets? The Protectorate is, but I don't need to blow up the Protectorate. We're kind of okay with them. And the Academy. Also not really, like, hostile with the Academy, so I don't think we need to concern ourselves too much with that. We could send ships over to Luna, but what the hell? Luna's useless. Like, the moon is terrible. I legit just didn't even, like, play the moon game.
Offering assistance.
And I don't.
Offering
In all of the
support.
campaigns I do at this point. Like, I just ignore
Securing
the moon and
our
go straight for
interests.
Mars. Like, it's a good stepping stone. It's not, like, necessarily the right way to do it. But it works for me, and, yeah. I would advocate for it. Ignore the moon. Don't waste your resources on it. Go for Mars. The only thing I would recommend on the moon is to... aliens attacking the Czech Republic. Of course we'll help them. The only thing I would recommend taking on the moon is the water base. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kaijus again. Alright. Thankfully, our army is just ready to deal with them. These are just the kaiju
Our freedom
stompers.
is at hand.
Alright, aliens have annexed Oman. Very good. Well done. Control point gained in Egypt. Alright, we've retaken Egypt. We need to defend our final point in Egypt. But we're going to do that in the next episode, because we are going to end this episode right as soon as this goes up. And it's up. Nice. Alright, guys. That is going to be all for today. I duly hope you've enjoyed it. We've made some significant progress. I dare say we have unified much of Greater India. Our economy is rolling, and I don't think it can be stopped anymore. I mean, I'm sure it can. We're looking pretty strong. The aliens have made some significant expansions, including moving into Europe, taking Germany. Like, that's pretty big. And we've helped them as well. We've helped them take Oman, and Mongolia. We didn't really do all that much else, but, you know, looking good. We took another Mars base. All in all, a productive episode, I would say. So, I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave it a like. You know, inevitably, these series, when they go on, they attract less viewers. You know, plenty of people drop off for various reasons. You know, through losing interest or, you know, the algorithm just forgetting about it. So, you know, any likes that you can drop this video, any comments you guys want to leave, all of that helps out a ton. And, of course, I enjoy reading the comments, especially in these trying times. Thank you once again to everybody offering, you know, encouragement for my situation, as, you know, cryptic about it as I've been. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Hope to see you in the next episode. Ash Arider out.